Knew exactly what he wanted to do in there and finished inside.
Brown's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Maxey. Shoots off the step back. Smart grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Maxey. Barnes against quickly. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Maxey against Smart. Maxey passes to Green. Back to Maxey. Green with a screen on Smart. For 3, Maxey. He buries it from 3. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm and he's really riding that wave right now.
Smart passes to Bay. Hart with a screen on Martin. Bay inside. He's against Martin. Bay, no good. Shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Maxey on the wing. .107 left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so
one shot.
He's got the full package.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Here's Fox. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickley. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
He's off on the first.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Kennard, he's checked in for Maxey. Good on the second one. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Quickly finds Green. Smart against Quickly. Martin outside. 6 to shoot. Inside. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Barnes passes to Bay. Back to Barnes. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Quickly against Smart. Green with a screen on Smart. Quickly from outside. That shot is off. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Shooting right at 35%, not getting what they want out there. We've got Luke Kennard, John Collins out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's quickly in at the point guard position.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Barnes is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Kicks it out to Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Collins for 3. Rebounded by Fox. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's John Collins. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Sadiq Bey out there with Barnes. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Brown in at the 3. Kennard against Fox. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Pass to Hunter. Collins with a screen on Brown. Hunter in the post. Defended by Brown. Kennard for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Bay passes to Fox. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly.
Fox gets the defender with the oldest trick in the book, using the pump fake to get a trip to the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Quickly. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Hunter on the wing, defended by Brown. Shot left block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Fox, and Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's Hunter. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. To stop the drought, and it's good on the layup. Hunter's got 5 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Fox against Kennard. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox. Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just about halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the East. Taking a look at the visitors here. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. They're 4 spots behind them. Powell finds Williams. And stolen by Brown. In transition, here they come. Count it. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Brown is a physical player, so he's not going to be bothered by contact or having to play through contact.
Collins outside. Maxey with it. Hard covering. Back to Collins. The layup off target.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Back to Smart. 3-pointer, Fox. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Maxey. To halt the run. On target from range. Maxey's got 16 points.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Williams. Here's Kennard. And that one's good. Kennard's got his first points of the night.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Brown looking around. Fox the pass to Brown. Gobert with a screen on Powell. To the paint. And Gobert flushes it home.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Powell against Brown. Pass to Gobert. Fox right side. The floater. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Collins. Powell outside. Back to Maxey. Now here's Williams. He's covered by Fox. And Fox comes to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Collins passes to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Kennard for 3. Hart pulls it in. Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Kennard against Fox. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Fox has got 17 points.
Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
It's Powell on the wing. Collins outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox against Kennard. Fox the pass to Hart. Gobert with a screen on Collins. Down low. Gobert, too strong.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Outside, Hart. Picked by Gobert. Shoots it from the high post. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. For 3, Maxey. Sends bangs it home from three-point land. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to review the game plan.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Let's see who's the winner.
So both teams making some changes here. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month.
Over the last month, this team has shown strides defensively. The effort level has been much improved.
The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. And here's Hart. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Achua with the dunk.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Hart against Martin. Maxey passes to Kennard. Green with a screen on Monk. Back to Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. He takes it in, and yep, it's good. Maxey's got 21.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Schroeder against Maxey. Gobert inside.
Staying strong against the defense. Rudy insists on getting that shot off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the away team, Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
Milton's checked in for Schroeder. And so Gobert nails both of them. Here's Maxey. He's got 21. Fires the 3. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Milton. Now Gobert. There's a screen. Monk for 3. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Shooting only 42%. Green, the pass to Maxey. Back to Green. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Malik Monk. Quickly is checked in for Maxey. Shooting at 49% so far in the game. Outside, Brown. Pass to Hart. Five to shoot. From 15 feet away. Here's Gobert. Playing to his strength. Gobert inside.
They're really working the paint now.
Shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Martin outside. From the arc. Drills it from deep. Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Monk against quickly. Monk passes to Brown. Lets it go from 11. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Smart shot by a smart player. Bruce Brown converting.
Quickly against Monk. Pass to Martin. Clock at 6. Quickly from outside. Nails it from 3. Quickly's got 5 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Hart with a screen on Quickly. Monk against Quickly. And it's Monk missing. Quickly up top. Monk covers. Pass to Martin. From outside, off the mark.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Hart. Takes the three, and it's Martin with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Kennard passes to Fontecchio. Quickly with the ball. It's Martin on the wing. Shoots over Hart. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You look at the score, it's close, but they're getting bullied. It's bully ball.
And they knew that might be an issue coming in, especially when it comes to rebounding. They just haven't found a way to counter it.
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
And trading for a player like Ja Morant sends an important message about the team's commitment to the future. He's a showstopper with incredible athleticism. Few players in the league have his upside. This could be a make-or-break deal for the franchise.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Shooting the ball at 48% so far. They've got Tyrese Maxey. Williams is out there with John Collins. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Powell in a 2-guard. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. And the basket by Monk.
Boy, Monk has a really nice feel for when he should go to that floater.
Maxey against Fox. Collins with a screen on Fox. And it's Maxey missing.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Hart. Nice move. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Fox. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. Collins outside. Back to Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 23.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, BA. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer. You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Powell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Maxey. Count it. Maxey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Outside Achua. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer.
Not the best 3-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Collins outside. Williams against Gobert. Williams passes to Hunter. Williams with the screen. Shot from the low block. And there's the bucket is Hunter with the finish. Hunter's got 7 points.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Pass to Gobert. Monk with it. Here's Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
Shoot 2.
Free throw's good for Fox. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Williams. The kick to Hunter. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. He's got 10.
Nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Fox, the pass to Achua. Back to Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1. He's gone 5 of 8 free throw shooting in the game.
And unfortunately, he hasn't cashed in on his opportunities at the line tonight.
Well, the misses and his struggles have been costly to his team. We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Free throw's good for Fox. And both free throws good for Fox. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The last 10 games, here are the shooting guards who have been scoring the best. Second is De'Aaron Fox.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
Now here's Powell. 5 points in the game. Powell sets a screen. Here's Hunter. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Hunter. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Fox, the pass to Gobert. Fox outside. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Powell outside. Back to Maxey. To the middle. Williams passes to Collins. Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Fox. And it's Maxey missing. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Achua with the dunk.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Powell. He's got 5. Hunter, a screen on Monk. Powell for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fox outside. Pass to Gobert. Maxey against Fox. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Hunter, here we go. And finished off by Hunter.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. checked in for Achua. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Fox, the pass to Monk. Fox against Powell. Fires the 3, and Fox hits from deep. Fox has got 11 points here in the second half.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Here's Williams. Hart pulls it in. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Fox. And Collins with the big block. Hart from long range hits the trifecta. Hart's got 7.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Powell outside. Outside, Williams. Outside, Hunter. Collins outside. Outside Maxey. 4-3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Fox, that's good.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
Fox outside. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Maxey. Here's Williams. Hunter finds Maxey. To the inside. Here's Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Away team ball.
On Friday, then on Tuesday. Bay, he's checked in for Smart. Shooting it at 52%. Fox against quickly. Bay outside. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Hart. And here's Bay. And no good. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Monk with it. Martin picks him up. Bay outside. And the basket is good. Bay's got 9 points.
And such a gritty player. I like how Bay pays the D no mind on the way up.
Hunter, a screen on Fox. Here's quickly. Soft touch off the glass. He has 7.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Hart with a screen on quickly. Pass to Hart. With the drive. Gobert with it. And Gobert with the stuff. And he's now got the double-double.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with, is mighty.
And he gets the bucket.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
It's stolen by Hunter. Here we go. Martin with the ball. Fox picks him up. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And now that we have a moment, let's take a look at the steals leaders. Second is Rudy Gobert.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
And he knocks down the first one. Kennard, he's checked in for Hunter. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Brown against Martin. And it's Monk, that time on the assist from Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Shooting at 49% so far in the game. Monk against Kennard. Inside. Left block shot on the way. Oh, look at Green. Get his inside.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
The drive by Smart. Good. Smart has gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Kennard hauled in by Brown.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Barnes, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Green against Barnes. Quickly outside. Pass to Green on the wing quickly. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Smart against Quickly. Bay right side. Kicks it out to Barnes. Counted from distance. Barnes has got 6.
You can't give Barnes even a second because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch and shoot, Jay.
Here's Fontecchio. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 14. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Shooting the ball at 48% so far. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Harrison Barnes. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Wilson in at the 3. Collins with a screen on Fox. For 3, Maxey. Wilson grabs the board. Pass to Fox. For 3. Knocks down the long J. Fox has got 16 points here in the second half.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Bay against Hunter. Collins with a screen on Bay. Here's Hunter. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fox left side. Shoots over Maxey. And it's Fox missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Hunter. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Steps back. Here's Fox. Chalk up 2 there. Fox has got 35.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Maxey against Fox. And that one good. Maxey's got 29.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And over time, because Barnes has become more efficient as a shooter, he's also become better with the shot fake, more effective with it. Once he has you in the air, the rest is elementary.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Kane's checked in for Wilson. Both free throws good from Barnes.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
And Maxey, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Fox finds Smart. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he's going for the oop here. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest. Putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's Fox. No good on the triple. Maxey against Smart. Outside Hunter. And he gets it to go. Hunter's got 19 points.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Off target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hunter on the wing. Defended by Smart. Back to Hunter. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now here's Bay. To the middle. And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist from Bay.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post, because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Left side Williams. Powell against Fox. Powell passes to Maxey. Over Smart. And it's Maxey missing. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Bay passes to Smart. Bay inside, working on Hunter. Bay outside. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since. That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Outside for Bay. Fox feeling it out a bit. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for one.
One shot. Gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Hard against Hunter. Collins outside. 4 on the clock. For 3, Maxey. Barnes with the rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
To the paint. Fox outside. Outside Monk. Pass to Barnes. And Maxey over to help. Fox outside. Over Hunter. Kicks it out to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds now. Hunter against Hart. Down low. Out to Powell. The 3. Sinks the tray.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside Barnes. Here's Fox. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Barnes against Collins. Collins with a screen on Hart. Hunter in the post. He's covered by Hart.
Away team foul. Josh Hart. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, DeAndre Hunter. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Achua's checked in for Barnes. And both free throws good for Hunter.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Gobert. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. Gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Collins outside. For 3, Maxey knocks it down from distance. Maxey's got 13 in the second half.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Pass to Achua. Now Monk. Gobert with it. Williams defending. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert passes to Fox. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Hunter against Hart. Maxey with it. Outside Hunter. Maxey surveys. Floats one. And Gobert with a block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Now here's Hart. Fox left side. The rebound by Maxey. Shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Right side, Williams. And stolen by Gobert. Monk against Maxey. Outside Hart. Fox outside. Shoots over Powell. And it's Fox missing. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey's so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
First one falls for him.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Quickly is checked in for Powell. Both free throws good from Maxey. Shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Achua. Back to Hart. Here's Gobert. Good on the shot. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Maxey. Lets it fly. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Maxey's got 38 points. Maxey against Fox. Outside Hart. Back to Fox. Fires from deep. That shot off.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5. Both free throws good from Maxey.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Hart goes in. Outside Monk. Hart with a screen on quickly. Up top Monk. Guarded by Quickly. From 18 feet away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
Pass to Williams. And here's Quickly. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Fox. 3-pointer, no good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Maxey against Fox.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Fox. And there's the lob. Count it.
A consistent shooter like Monk is your go-to guy here.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Takes a step back. For 3, Maxey. Achua with a rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Gobert passes to Fox. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Fourth team foul. For the away team, De'Aaron Fox, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Hunter finds Quickly. The 3. Can't get it to drop. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
A front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. For Long Beach, Ware's checked in, and Lowry Markkinen subbed in for Anderson. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Harden. He's out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at center.
Outside Irving. Markkanen with a screen on Harden. And again, Long Beach no good.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Pass to Washington. Left side, Brown. Can they get it? So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Free throw, good. Brown. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Thomas, he's checked in for Long Beach. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. Left side, Wembanyama. Over Markkanen. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Brown against Simons. Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Harden finds Simons. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thomas. On the take. It's rebounded by Batase.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Outside Harden. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Thomas. Oh, a special move before that shot. Thomas has got 4 points this quarter.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
There's Simons with a 3, and the rebound goes to Long Beach. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thomas passes to Brown. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by James Harden. Shooting only 42%. Here's the floater, and it's Simons missing. Long Beach is shooting a chilly 28% here in the second. Markkanen outside. Pass to Washington. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Washington's got 5 now.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Harden. Basket counts. He's got 9.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Markkanen outside. Back to Brown. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. second for Bataze. Over the past month, these small forwards have really showed us what they can do from the arc. Let's see how their long-range percentages all stack up. Bojan Bogdanovic, number 1. In the third spot, P.J. Washington.
These guys show unbelievable consistency shooting the three. It's not the only skill they have, but it helps make them extremely dangerous.
Well, even though they can score from anywhere on the court, once they get behind the arc, that's where they do the most damage. As an opponent, the last thing you want to see is one of them getting a hot hand from deep.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Markkanen outside. Off target from three-point range.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit. That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 9. Back to Thomas. Oh, stolen by Harden. He goes up, and Harden with the slam.
And we've seen Harden improve on defense over the years, turning it into offense like there.
Harden's gone 5 of 12 shooting from the floor. Markkanen outside. 30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. As to where, Washington outside. 5 on the clock. And it's Ware missing. Shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. There's Simons with a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Simons has got 12 now in this quarter.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
To stop the run. Brown, no good. And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 11. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops, we're out running a little bit, and then we had great spacing against the zone. Listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
And trading for a player like Ja Morant sends an important message about the team's commitment to the future. He's a showstopper with incredible athleticism. Few players in the league have his upside. This could be a make or break deal for the franchise.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for Long Beach.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've got Lauri Markkanen, Kyrie Irving out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Washington, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. And it's Simons missing. Long Beach is shooting just 38% for this game so far. Washington outside. Has to Ware. Now here's Markkanen. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Brown against Simons. Now Harden. Bogdanovich with it. Launches it. The shot won't fall. To the middle. Here's Irving. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Simons. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 9. And here's Brown for 3. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Wembanyama. Can't get it to fall. Brown with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Brown against Bogdanovich. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Ware. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game. And it's Simons missing. Wembanyama against Irving. Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff. Great game for him. Double-double now.
When you're a 7-footer like Markkanen, do you really have to jump to flush it? Just enough.
Here's Harden. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, B.A., right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
The first one falls.
There's so much talk about James Harden and how much he has just mastered the offensive end of the floor. What do you work on in the offseason? I don't know if there's much other than to stay as sharp as James Harden has been throughout his career.
It's both from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
For Long Beach, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Markkanen inside. Defended by Bogdanovich. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Irving, the pass to Markkanen. Ooh, Markkanen powers through the contact inside.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Simons. Releases. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Simons has got 20.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's time for GODBLESS. If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
He's checked in for Simons. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jaylen Brown.
Number 25, T.J. McConnell.
And Irving has got the ball here for Long Beach. Outside, Brown. Washington outside. Marketed for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Averaging around 6 a game.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Brown against Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 13. The shot. Brown, no good. Shooting just 36% in the third. McConnell against Irving. Picked by Vucevic. There's Bogdanovich with the three. The rebound by Ware. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Markkanen. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now here's Harden. 15 points in the game. Offensive rebound.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
For the away team, Nikola Vucevic.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And Long Beach making a change here. Thomas is checked in. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Markkanen outside. Outside, Brown. This one for three. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there. Possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Jang in the post. Markkanen's there. Jang gets the bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Markkanen. 13 points in the game. And here's Brown for three. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Boston passes to Jang. Tries again, and the rebound goes to Long Beach. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Markkanen for three. It's hauled in by McConnell. McConnell's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Harden. Back to McConnell. Down low. Fires it. Harden can't hit. Long Beach is shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Brown can't hit. Shooting 40% from the field in this one. McConnell against Irving. Now here's McConnell. Defense right on him. Pass to Boston. 6 to shoot. Here's Jang. No good on the three.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Yeah, tonight has been all about Jaylen Brown, a legit star in this league.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Long Beach. Up top, Vucevic. Back to Harden. Vucevic, a screen on Thomas. Three-pointer, Harden. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Markkanen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Ware's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Picked by Vucevic. McConnell passes to Harden. And here is Vucevic. The rebound by Markkanen. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Jang. Here's Boston. Here's Vucevic. It's guarded by Markkanen. Vucevic's shot is off. Outside, Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Burks against Harden. They set a pick. Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Pass to Sohan. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 8 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From outside the arc. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Boston, the pass to Harden. And here's Sohan, defended by Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sohan. That shot missing. Nice D from Brown. Long Beach is shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And a missed layup. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. Unloads from 13. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Boston's got 10.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Burks. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Batase. Shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. The shot by Sohan, no good. Long Beach is shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Mamukelashvili passes to Burks. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, a huge slam from Brown. I like when he doesn't settle for a layup there.
Harden scanning the floor. From deep. No luck on that one. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Harden in at the point. Here's Mamukelashvili. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Simons after the basket by Long Beach. Misses in close. Now Long Beach with it. Anderson passes to Irving. Here's Mamukelashvili. From downtown. And it's Irving missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy.
Bogdanovic passes to Harden. Out to Simons. Here's the 3. Anderson pulls it down. Long Beach is shooting just 37% so far in this one. To the inside, Mamukelashvili. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Back to Harden. Pass to Simons. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Thomas has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And Long Beach making a change here. Burks is checked in. Anderson passes to Irving. Looking to get it going. To the left wing. Here's Mamukelashvili. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Wembanyama, screen on Burks. Sinks it from distance.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
And Irving has got the ball here for Long Beach. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And here's Thomas from the arc. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Thomas. Here's Mamukelashvili. And the 3 off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Simons. And the layup is good off the glass. Simons has got 22 points.
Finding a way through. Contact comes Simon's way, and he just avoids it.
And here's Thomas. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. For Long Beach, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. Irving finds Thomas. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for Long Beach. Sharp, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And Markkanen subbed in for Anderson. And both free throws good for Thomas. Shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Vucevic, the pass to Bogdanovich. No good from outside.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
And the shot goes.
Can't drift back on Kyrie Irving when he's handling the ball like that. He's actively surveying the defense and looking for the pull-up.
Now here's Wembanyama. Back to Simons. Beyond the arc. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama.
3.
Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Markkanen. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And here's Simons outside. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Thomas has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Irving looking around. Pass to Sharp. Shoots over Vucevic. Offensive board. Works for 3. Connects from downtown.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Shooting at 31% here in this 4th quarter. Now Vucevic. Sharp grabs the miss.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
And it's Irving missing.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Bogdanovich passes to Wembanyama. Back to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Now here's Sharp. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich with it. Now Burks defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Alec Burks.
Solid as they come from the line, Bogdanovich getting there has to give the confidence of the team a little boost.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You get the feeling with Bogdanovich, he is an example setter for the teams that he plays for. He's always focused, always determined, plays hard every night. He's got a great work ethic.
And he sinks the second.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Long Beach is shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Irving finds Brown. Over Simons. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Brown's got 24.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
Simons outside. The 3-ball. They get it back. Harden. No good with a layup. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Brown. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Harden. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Irving with it. Tries to break his ice. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Bogdanovich, no good. Long Beach is shooting just 37% in the game. Irving, the pass to Markkanen. It's Brown on the wing. Markkanen with a screen on Simons. Brown, no good. Shooting 35% so far in this one. And it's Simons missing.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Here's Markkanen. Tries again. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Ware's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brown against Simons. Washington passes to Brown. Off the mark there with a 3. Harden against Irving. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 20 points.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Long Beach. They trail by 11. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, "This is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it." Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. On defense, the visiting team. They lead by 11. And again, Long Beach no good.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Irving. The shot off that time. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. And he lobs it up. Oh, Wembanyama on the receiving end.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession and he'll slam it home.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Irving gets it to go. Shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. And it's Simons missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Simons. Outside for Wembanyama. Puts up a three. Wemby, show it off the range.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
With a 9-footer, and he gets that one. Irving's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Harden. 1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter. And then Harden with the jam.
And this is vintage James Harden, getting to his spots and just punishing the defense.
Inside, pass to Ware. Outside Irving. Going inside, and the shot goes in. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Shooting only 36% so far in this game. Vucevic with it. Wembanyama with it. Over Washington. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Vucevic.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Irving, no good. Now here's Harden. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Pass to Brown. Launches a three. Simons with a rebound. And here's Wembanyama. It's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, James Harden.
Thank you, David. And here is Ball. He had 27 points last game. Pass to Markkanen. Driving the lane. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Boy, at 7 feet, Markkanen can really move. This guy very tough to stop on the dribble drive.
Free throw line jump shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. KD's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
White against Ball. The kick out to Brown. Over Westbrook. Walker with the rebound.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
And that one falls for White. Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
Brown, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williams kicks to Porter. Nailed from three-point land.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Outside, White. Johnson with a screen on Brown. Tries the spin move. Pass to Bona. Taken away by Williams. Johnson with the rebound. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's Bona.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Porter. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Porter. Ball feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jovic. Now here's Porter. He's guarded by Johnson. Porter, no luck.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Ball. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ball's checked in for Michael Porter. Trent's checked in for New York. Jovic passes the ball. And a fast break now for New York. Trent gets the bucket, and it's an 8-point New York lead.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
I mean, what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
New York shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. They set the screen. Knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Pass to Trent. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball. Trent's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Brown. He's got 8. Down low. Williams does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And it's Bona missing. Just 35% to start the game. Inside. Ball dishes the ball. And 101 left here in the opening quarter. Just 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Brown against Johnson. Ball, a screen on Johnson. To the paint. And Ball slams it in.
Well, Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick and roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Ball. From deep, Trent. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jovic. Covered by Hayes. Jovic passes the ball. Yep, that one goes. And now just a 3-point New York lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Trent. The tray. And that one is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New York leads by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
New York leading by 3. Michael Porter's out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Ball. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. That one on Porter. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
And that one misses.
I think it's easy to admire everything Gordon Hayward brings to the table. This guy can score at all 3 levels, and he can also defend. He's crucial to this team.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Ball. Still without a basket. So at Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Hayward. He's out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Walker. And it's Bona in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, ball size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Ball hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now Hayes. Trent can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Caldwell Pope on the wing, defended by Trent. To the inside, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Hayward against Porter. Hayward kicks to Hayes. Back to Hayward. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And around 41% on the night. Ball with it, now defended by Hayward. Porter passes to Hayes. Right side, Ball. Here he goes. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court.
Now here's Hayes. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Trent. That's another miss, number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Hayward. Walker against Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Bona. Hayward against Porter. Hayward the bounce pass.
I think Gordon Hayward's height and length makes him a difficult cover. In the pick and roll, this guy is superb at slicing passes through the defense.
Outside, Ball. Oh, Porter in position. An even 3-on-3 break. Ball against Hayward. Walker a screen. From 12 feet out. Hayward can't hit. And stolen by Hayward. Walker finds Hayes. To the middle. Hayward can't hit. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ball dishes to Anderson. Ball with it. Hayes on him. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Anderson.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
A shot by Hayward, wide open, bangs home the trifecta. Hayward's got 6.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. It's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And you look at Walker, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Here's Westbrook, pulling the basket by LaMelo Ball. Durant against Porter. 4 on the clock. Porter pulls it in. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Derek White's checked in for New York. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Pass to KD. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Good.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game. Markkanen from outside. Traps in the train. Markkanen's got 5.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
New York moving it around. Jordan high post. Pass to Westbrook. Durant in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And again, it's New York.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Ball kicks to Hayes. On the wing, Porter. Hayes the pass to Porter. Hayes dishes to Porter. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. For New York, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. White, wide open. He fires. Offline with this 3. Porter passes to Hayes. Now here's Markkanen. Outside, ball. Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
White dishes to Walker. KD on the wing. Inside. The kick out to Westbrook. Stolen by Ball. To the inside. Here's Porter. No good on that one. Great D that time from Durant. Over Hayes. The kick out to Walker. Another shot. And he hits the jumper for 2. Walker's got it all tied up now for New York.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017. He's come a long way. Kevin, his chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Johnson's checked in for Walker. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Taking a look at New York. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement.
Well, I think for New York, they've gotten off to the kind of start teams just dread. They've already dug a nice hole for themselves.
They do have the talent necessary to get it turned around quickly. They won't want to wait too much longer to do it, but they can still make it a productive season.
KD can't get it to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 7. Trains the three-pointer. Markkanen's got 10 points.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Outside Durant. And White kicks to Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Hayes finds Anderson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
He misses the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Jordan, a screen on Ball. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook has never been shy about letting it fly, and if he gets cooking from deep, boy, it is scary.
Ball against White. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Hayes. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Brown, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Boy, when Russell Westbrook is attacking and getting downhill, forget about it. The fouls are going to come on the defense.
And he knocks down the first one.
Perhaps perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Over to the wing. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Porter passes to Markkanen. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. For New York, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Back to Westbrook. Brown against Johnson. Pass to White. Johnson sends the screen for White. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And New York making a change here. Trent's checked in. Gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Markkanen from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Westbrook. Pass to White. Shoots over Brown. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
Pass to Markkanen. Williams with the ball. Defended by Trent. Outside, ball. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now White. He's covered by Brown. White with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Jordan with the screen on Brown. From deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball against Westbrook. The drive-by ball. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Ball's got 12 in the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Brown against White. Jordan sets the pick for White. Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. For New York ahead, they're up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. Hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. Hopefully we can be better there.
And that'll be key as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq. Come on.
I don't even think you could beat Ernie.
Hey, easy.
Limiting turnovers has helped. Give their ball handlers props. They've been smart with the decision making.
They're certainly running the offense well. You know the coaching staff loves to see this. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ball out there with Brown. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Williams. And it's Markkanen in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Thursday, then on Monday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal.
And you know for the matchup with Cincinnati, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Westbrook makes them both. And the ball at 42%. Ball against White. The screen from Brown. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From the stripe. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Love Westbrook's ability to shoot it off the dribble, the stop, the rise, the fire. He makes it look easy.
Ball against White. Pass to Markkanen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Markkanen's got 15.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And stolen by Jordan. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Westbrook, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Pass the ball. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Ball, a screen on Walker. Clock at 4. Here's Markkanen. It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Durant, the shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Brown outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
That free throw good from Brown.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
Hayes, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook, and he can't hit the second. Floats it up for Walker, And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lauri Markkanen.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Yeah, for a big man, DeAndre Jordan has such soft touch on his passes.
Outside Porter. Outside Williams. Markkanen in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. And you take a look at this home team. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Hayes. Now Durant. Jordan dishes to KD. The kick out to Walker. Six to shoot. And here's Hayes. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Count that one. Jordan's got his 2nd basket of the game.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Now here's Williams. It's a 5-point game. Ball against Wright. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
Now, here's Walker, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Here's KD. It counts, and the foul. That one on Porter.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Let's shot.
The free throw drops for Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 18. Williams finds Brown. It's rebounded by New York. Walker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Hayward passes to Durant. Using his length inside. Durant.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. Trent's checked in for New York. At the break in the action, time for a rundown now of the most accurate shooters at small forward over the last 10 games. Michael Porter, 4th.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
You know, in addition to that patience and efficiency, they're each extremely talented natural scorers. They've got the kind of precise form all young players would do well to replicate. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Hayward passes to Hayes. Pass to Trent. Shoots over Brown. Trent can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Now here's Hayes. Walker with a screen for Hayes. The kick out to Walker. Takes a 3. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside ball. That one drops for him. And now it's just a 4-point New York lead.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Hayes with it, working on Williams. Walker is screen on Williams. Hayes with it. Williams picks him up. Trent with the wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Trent's got 8 points.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 16. Outside, Markkanen. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. checked in for Larry Markkinen. And New York with a change here, too. Johnson, he's checked in for Walker. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Ball. Hayes the pass to Trent. Hayward looking around. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the 3. Trent's got the lead up to 8 now for New York. Floats it up for Williams and finished off by Williams.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Hayes. Trent, a screen on Ball. Here's Hayes. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Brown against Trent. Brown outside. The kick out to Ball. Over Hayes. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. New York leading by 8. Hayes with the screen for Trent. Pass to Hayward. Over Porter. Hayward can't hit. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Jovic passes the ball. Williams a screen. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Here's Brown. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. New York shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
Shoots the 3. They get it back. And Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got his first points of the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Porter kicks the ball. Pass to Brown. They set the pick. To the paint. On the left block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Johnson. He's averaging 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
New York leading by 6. Here's White. He's got 9. Hayward a screen on Caldwell Pope. Lets it go with a 3. And it's White missing. 42% from the field here in the third. Porter passes the ball. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Porter, no luck.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
White dishes to Westbrook. New York moving the ball around. And they double up Jordan. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. They'll have a jump ball. Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Westbrook gets it to go.
The defense better start to make a concerted effort to make Russ uncomfortable because his game is flowing right now.
Ball finds Porter. Down low. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Hayes. And New York with a change here, too. Kevin Durant's checked in for Gordon Hayward. New York leading by 6. Bounce pass from Durant. Westbrook passes to KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, KD's so good with that up fake. He knows once he's got his man in the air, all he's got to do is jump into him and create the foul shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for KD.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
What we are watching with Kevin Durant, guys, is simply greatness. This guy will go down as one of the greatest scorers the game has ever seen.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 20 from the arc. Rebound by Johnson. New York leading by 7 to the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in NBA history.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Westbrook against Ball. Porter with the screen for Ball. Outside Porter with 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Johnson on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Russell Westbrook. Durant is out there with Walker. Then there's Derek White. And it's Jordan in at the 5. Hayes. It's rebounded by New York. Now Durant. Inside. Here's Westbrook. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Shooting 41% for the game. Here's Anderson. Tips it. Tries it again. No good that time. Walker with some nice D. New York leading by 9. Durant driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. KD's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for New York. Gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. On the wing, Markkanen. Pass the ball. This one for three, and he's good on the three ball.
And no doubt, the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For the away team, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Durant nails them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside, Ball. Hayes with the screen for Ball. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here's Jordan. The kick out to Westbrook. To the inside. It's blocked. Ball against White. And Markkanen throws it down.
And Markkanen, a big-time athlete, set that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. There's the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Anderson kicks the ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's just a 3-point New York lead.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now here's Durant. That one's off, still out of sync. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Ball against White. Hayes with the screen for Ball. Hayes finds Ball. No good. That would have tied it. New York leading by 3. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Ball, the pass to Ball. Here's the 3, and Hayes throws it down.
LaMelo Ball has that basketball on an absolute string and always times his passes quite nicely.
For New York, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Durant, the pass to Jordan. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass the ball. Ball kicks to Anderson. Markkanen a screen on Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Markkanen can't get it to go. New York leading by 4. Stolen by Ball. Down low. Here's Anderson. And that one, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Walker. Durant down low. He's guarded by Markkanen. KD can't get it to go. Anderson dishes to Markkanen. Now here's Ball to take the lead. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Checking in for your
New York shooting 43% from the field. Outside Durant. Ball against Westbrook. Jordan sets the pick for KD. New York, no good that time either.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Pass to Markkanen. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Walker. Brown, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And it's White missing. Gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Ball finds Porter. And here is Markkanen. Porter passes to Markkanen. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Jordan. Jordan sets the pick for Westbrook. Jordan trying to free himself up. Buries it down low. Westbrook's got 12 points here in the second half. Got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Williams kicks to Brown. A floater. It's rebounded by New York. KD's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
jump ball call.
Jordan passes to Westbrook. Here's White. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Ball against Westbrook. Ball dishes to Porter. Back to Ball. Rocket 6. Markkanen sets the pick for Ball. No good with the triple. New York trailing. Westbrook with it. Jordan with a screen on Ball. Ball against Westbrook.
We know that Russell Westbrook isn't afraid to mix it up inside. He knows how to get defenders to hit him on these opportunities.
Shooting from New York, Russell Westbrook at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Ball. Good on the second free throw. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
White against Ball. Five to shoot. 16 feet away. The shot by Williams, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for New York. Outside, Walker. Westbrook with a screen for Walker. And Jordan has it in the corner. Screen by Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
At the line for the away team, DeAndre Jordan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
He's off on the second.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Brown against White. Markkanen a screen on White. Pass to Markkanen. And the drought. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's floats it up for Walker. Taken away by Williams. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Porter double team. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the home team has possession. Brown outside. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
New York shooting for the game at 42%. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here's Westbrook. Pass to KD. Westbrook against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Westbrook. Jordan's got the game tied up here for New York. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's Brown on target from 13 feet.
Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Porter against KD. Up and in on the low. KD's got 6 points in the quarter.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Brown against Westbrook. Brown outside. Pass to Porter from downtown. It's rebounded by New York.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Westbrook passes to Jordan. Durant against Porter to take the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. Trent's checked in for Derek White. So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Making a change here. Let's check in. To the middle. Brown against Westbrook. Brown kicks to Markkanen. Inside. Count it!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
And I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for New York. It's in!
Kevin Durant, absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Against Westbrook. Down low, off with the layup, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Shooting from the line, James Smith. 2 shots. Shot 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Brown kicks to Porter. A 3 ball. He's off from 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Teams in the paint. Shooting from New York, Kevin Durant, taking 2 shots. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You need dance lessons. Oh, yeah. Bring those moves. Everyone, let's hear it for you.
And so here's the home team. Here's Ball. So a close game sees New York take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you hold off that rally of theirs down the stretch?
Oh, man, they play so hard, so physical. The three-pointer kept them in the game, obviously, in the fourth quarter. They made shots.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.